Hello, ChaoShaoBao, and welcome to another ChaoTime. So today we have a lot of delivery events, so set up your alarms and start taking notes, because there's a lot. So first of all, Lightspeed, you need to understand that your main goal is accumulating these pumpkins. And so these pumpkins can really give you some amazing rewards, such as, the skin vouchers, 80 shards of URs, or even UR skins. So, these are incredible rewards. So really do pay attention when we talk about this. So you want to get these pumpkins as your final reward. But how do you do that? You can see here that we get these Magnolia Fans from deliveries. So let's say we did a couple deliveries. Oh my god, my airship's coming. Let's find the shortest one. Let's see 051. And let me make sure Skewer is my supervisor, because you do want to make sure that Skewer and my Skewer, of course, is working. 22 seconds. Okay, I'll change it later. But basically, when you put Skewer as your manager, the time for your deliveries will get shorter if she's, I think it's 3 stars. So it's a really nice effect that she has. So make sure that you put Skewer as your manager when you're doing this. So anyway, we're gonna get 1 Magnolia Fan per private order. There used to be a bug where it only worked for public orders, but now I believe they fixed it, so now you can do it with private order. And then your private orders usually refresh every like 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, and then you can try to get shorter times with those. But for the sake of the video, let's just get all 3 of my teams out. And then once they come back, they'll come back with Magnolia Fans. Really great. Okay, let me finish my airship. And then yeah, so as I said, there's a lot of really good rewards in this iteration of the Carnival event. I think that's what they're going to be calling it, but according to some of the things, they call it Encore Party. So we might call it Encore Party, Carnival event, but those are synonymous and they can be interchangeable. Let's keep going. So once you do your deliveries, you'll get these Magnolia Fans, right? So you want to keep doing your deliveries, you want to keep accumulating these Magnolia Fans. And your main thing is that you're going to change them into sunflowers. So let's exchange them for now, because I did a couple public orders yesterday. And then once you have these sunflowers, I believe, you'll go over here to Carousel. Okay. Now this is where you utilize your sunflowers that you got, and then you also get 1 free chance, and then you have a chance of getting pumpkins, as well as, skins and crystals, other great rewards. You can get more sunflowers, and I'm actually considering doing so, but don't buy them just yet, because there's going to be a crystal rebate in hopefully in like 1 or 2 days, and that will give you more rewards for spending crystals. So don't spend on your sunflowers just yet, and you can get more rewards if you spend on your sunflowers later. So let's do our free one, and we get SR takes. That's great. And then so I'm gonna keep accumulating these sunflowers, but you want to see that there's a chance for 1, 2, and 3. And Dainty actually made a really good guide with her and her very big brain friend. So I'll probably link that in the description if she lets me. Thank you so much, Dainty, for explaining this to everyone in P. So that's gonna be using Carousel. Of course, the skin is nice, but you really want to go for these pumpkins. And once you get these sunflowers down, the other thing you want to take care of is the Summer Flowers event. So here, you're going to be doing deliveries and getting gifts. So this one actually only works with private orders, but since it was bugged earlier, I didn't want to touch it. Basically, when you get 50 of your deliveries unlocked, they'll have different times for like 30 minutes, 8 hours, 4 hours, and 2 hours. I'll put up the sequences right here. So like, no matter what you do, the rewards will always come in that order. So plan your day out accordingly. So like maybe in the morning, you would open 30 minutes and 4 hours and 2 hours. And then once you go to sleep, then you would open up the 8 hours. And then you would be able to get, I believe, mackerel once you get 50 of those. It is possible to do F2P. You may need to speed up a couple of times, but you must plan your day out accordingly. Okay, and just, get those alarms. Alarms are so helpful, bro. And then Carnival Heaven. So for this time, the dish you want to be selling is pickled salmon head. Braised lamb gives the most gold, but it also gives less chest because it has a longer eating time, so less customers will eat overall. Your best bet is just go pickled salmon head. So that's just the best for the event period. And then yeah, just go for the smallest times, and then I believe they don't stack after 4. So if you do more than, if you have, like for example, let's say that you had like 4 8-hour ones, and then you try to do more deliveries, they won't give you more boxes, if I'm correct. They gave us an extra day of time, so this should be very achievable through F2P timing. So just try your best, set those alarms up, and then you guys got it. There's one last thing. Let's say you go through the event and then you get all these pumpkins, but you don't get enough to get the rewards that you want. And this is, especially if you're F2P, you're most likely going to be in this situation. Do not worry. you want to spend your pumpkins on these party tickets. Now, of course, during this event, you won't be able to use party tickets right now, but in future reiterations, that means future times when this event comes back, maybe it's reskinned though, so they'll give like different rewards. Again, Dainty's guide goes over the different rewards for the next iterations. You'll be able to use these party tickets as a universal currency to exchange into those next iterations system. So like, there'll be like carnival tickets, and then you can use these party tickets to change into carnival tickets for those next rewards. So let's say for this time you have oyster, turkey, and mapo, but maybe for another iteration they had like somen, which they will like later. But it wouldn't be under pumpkins, it would be like, I don't know, peppers. So if you did have these party tickets, you can use them to exchange into those new currencies for the new rewards of the next iteration. So it's very important that after this event, you make sure to exchange all your pumpkins into party tickets after you get the rewards that you want. So that's Lightspeed, Carnival Heaven, Rose and Carousel, Summer Flowers. Should be all good. And then thank you so much, Dainty, to making the guide. I didn't understand this at all, but her guide is just really well made, and so I'll link that in the description. Yeah, check her out. Okay, let's do our shout out of the day. We got, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce Japanese. Thanks for 18k likes. Okay, but this person is actually 19k now. Oh, I hope she's okay. All right, anyway, let's give them a heart. They're doing amazing. They're a really consistent liker. Oh my goodness. And they got 4-star matcha. Wow. You know, they've been liking me since the beginning, so really great people. There's 2 extra events actually, crystal rebate and then also Sudoku. When the crystal rebate comes, spend your crystals for sunflowers if you want. I'm personally debating between it, but because I have so many jam and I already bought GOT tickets in the last GOT, I think that I'll be able to be more flexible with my crystal spending for this event. Completely up to you though. And then for the Sudoku, you'll see when it comes. It's basically like, actually Dainty's guide goes over it. Just listen to Dainty's guide. It's so easy to comprehend and I totally endorse it. Okay, best of luck in the event and ciao.